Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Footsoak and meditation session. I'm Mikki. I'm coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland, and it's such a pleasure to have you all here with us. We hope that you're all excited for an evening of really wonderful clearance and hopefully a deep and silent and peaceful meditation. It will do all together, which is always the best part. Um, I've been meditating and I've been a practitioner of Sahaja Yoga for about a little over 6 years now. Um, and as many people who have already talked about it in the past might say, it's really been a positive transformational influence in my life. If I were to pick one example to share briefly before we start meditating together, I would say the greatest example of how Sahaja Yoga can change the life of any person is the insurmountable love you feel from everyone who's a part of it, um, and the love that you feel for every human being afterwards or after you've come to Sahaja Yoga and gotten your realization, because you just realize that we're all connected in such a deep and intricate way, and we're part of something much bigger than ourselves. And being able to meditate in Sahaja Yoga gives you that extra level of awareness that I wasn't able to find previously in my life. And so, knowing that and being able to experience unconditional love from, at times, strangers that I just met a few minutes prior, but still, that love is really palpable and real. And you can really feel that it's different from anything that you felt before. So, it's really a pleasure and a privilege to be a part of this and to be able to share this with you here this evening. So, yeah, I'm very excited to host this session, and hopefully, everyone is able to get as much out of it as possible and whatever they need to get out of it, because we're all on a journey together. And hopefully, tonight is a step in a positive direction for everyone. So, welcome again. And yeah, tonight we'll do a foot soak and a meditation. We'll start with a foot soak to help get us clear and in a more deeper state of silence for a brief meditation at the end. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. If we could all just sit comfortably in our seats and just take a few deep breaths before we start the meditation, just so we can get in the mood. And we can also close our eyes if that's more comfortable. Keeping our hands palm facing up on our laps, just take a few deep breaths and bring our attention inwards. Forget about the outside world for a moment and just focus on ourselves and our spirit. And with that, we can all collectively raise our Kundalini energy and give ourselves abundance. And again, we can just take a few deep breaths. and start to let go of anything that we might be holding on to, anything from our workday, anything outside of this meditation session. And with that, we can give some energy, give abundance to our foot soak water. And to do that, we can take a short mantra, which is meant to signify the sea, which contains both the salt or the earth element and the water element. And we can give abundance as we say this mantra. It's simply Shri Samudra Devata, and it just is meant to represent the sea, which combines both water and the earth element. If you couldn't hear me clearly, that's okay. As long as you keep it an attention on trying to give energy to the water, it will work just fine. But I will say the mantra out loud. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devya Namo Namaha. We can put our feet into the water. And once we do, we can try and just observe what our current state is, where we are in terms of our subtle system, and just become aware of ourselves and have our attention go inwards. To start, we can balance our left channel by taking our right hand and placing it towards the Mother Earth, keeping our left hand on our lap, palm facing up. And we can simply ask the Mother Kundalini energy within us, Dear Mother Kundalini, please allow my left channel to be completely cleansed. Please allow no lethargy, no laziness, no conditionings of my past, and any other negativities that might be in my left channel to interfere with me being in the present. Please help me to see past all these distractions and allow me to be united with my spirit. from our hearts, we can say a short mantra, one that is meant to signify that we are not this body or this mind, and that we are indeed only the pure spirit. And this mantra goes like this: Sachitananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. And we can repeat that a few times, as many to our liking, but the main thing is to keep our attention on this part of our body, on the left heart. We can still keep our hand towards the Mother Earth. And we can recite that maybe twice. Sachitananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham Sachitananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. Dear Mother Kundalini, please allow us to be united with our spirit and to recognize that we are not this body or this mind, and that we are only the pure spirit. None of these thoughts or these worries define us. We are the pure spirit. We can then take our right hand and place it on our lap. And now we can balance our right channel by raising our left hand towards the sky element. Here we again sincerely and with all our hearts ask Mother Kundalini, please purify my right channel. Please take away all my overthinking, all my futuristic worries and thoughts, all my hyperactivity, and all my ego. Please allow it all to be taken away into the ether element. Please purify my attention and allow me to never react, but to just be a witness to everything around me. We can then place our left hand on the right side of our abdomen, right below our right side of our chest. This chakra usually gets overheated or worn out by any overthinking that we do and any mind activities that we over-engage with. And it's always good to try and release the pressure that's there. And we do that by taking what's called a cooling mantra. This cooling mantra allows cool energy to release the heat, or to counteract the heat rather. It allows us to have an attention that is more steady, one that doesn't really wobble here and there. And so we can take this mantra to Sri Himalaya, Sri Chandrama, which basically represent the Himalayan mountains and the moon. And taking these mantras help us become more balanced and help us to stop overthinking. So again, keeping our left hand on the right side of our abdomen, we can take the mantra to Shri Himalaya, Shri Chandrama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Shri Chandrama Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother Kundalini, please allow the qualities of cooling and a cooling attention to be completely enlightened in my right nabi and in my right svadhisthana. Please cool down my attention so that my attention is only on things that are good, that are happy and bright, and not on things that bring pain and sadness. May my attention always be steady. Please keep my attention cool and collected. With that, we can take our left hand back to our lap. Now with both hands on our lap, palm facing up, we can work on one more chakra. It's called the void. This chakra is related to our qualities of self-mastery, and taking mantras or trying to clear out this chakra helps get us to a better state of peace and confidence in our ability to be our own masters. So it really is a key chakra that can really help us get into a deeper state of meditation. So what we'll do is take a few big circles like this in our stomach area. And the mantra for this chakra is Sri Adi Guru Dattatreya, which basically represents the primordial guru or the primordial master. And taking this mantra helps us become more of our masters, the more of the masters of ourselves, and enlightens the quality of self-mastery within us. So we can take the mantra together. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. O Mother Kundalini, please enlighten the qualities of self-mastery within me. Please give me the confidence to know that by the grace of the divine, I am my own master. I am my own master. Now we can take our right hand and just slowly raise it above or towards the top of our head through our central channel. And as we do this, we can keep our attention on our hand and where it is in our solar system. So going from the base of our spine to our heart, to our Vishuddhi chakra in our throat, to our Agnya chakra on our forehead, and to our Sahasrara chakra on the top of our head. And we'll do this one more time. And in this final one, let's try and keep our attention on the top of our head once our hand settles there. And we can gently massage in a clockwise direction. And then we can just sit in silence for a few moments and just try and keep our attention above our head. And that, we can slowly open our eyes and we can rinse our feet with some clean water. We can just give a few bandhans with our hands to the foot soak water. We can set our foot soak tub aside. We can dispose of it later. Now that we've cleared out our subtle system, we can try and continue meditating. And let's maybe try and compare how we feel now compared to before the foot soak, just to try and see any differences, any sensations on our hands, any coolness or warmth that we feel anywhere around our bodies. And let's sit in silence for a few moments and kind of assess where we are now compared to earlier. One thing we can try is to maybe balance our left and right agnyas. These chakras sit in our temples here. And again, they relate to the ego and the superego. Our left agnya, which is situated on the right side of our head, is related to superego and conditionings, while our right agnya, situated on the left side of our head, is related to the ego. And so we can just give a gentle clockwise massage to both sides of our temples. And as we do so, we can humbly ask Mother Kundalini again to help rid our left and right agnyas of any negativities, any distractions, anything at all preventing us from achieving a deeper state of meditation. Mother Kundalini, please allow any ego or superego in our right or left agnyas to be completely taken away by your grace. Please allow our left and right agnyas to be completely purified and away from all distractions of the mind that try and keep us away from our spirit. We can focus on our left agnya. Just then again on the right side of our head. We can give a few bandhans like this, or we can give it a massage, whatever we feel is working best. And to imbibe the qualities of complete detachment from our past and our conditionings, we can take the mantra to Sri Mahavira. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahavira Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namo. We can take the same approach with our right agnya, this time taking our left hand to the left side of our head, and we give it a massage. And here, to imbibe the qualities of a complete lack of ego and a lack of a sense of doership, take the mantra to Sri Buddha, who imbibes these qualities and allows them to be enlightened within us. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Buddha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Place our hands on our laps again. And now to continue to try and raise our attention to our Sahasrara, we can take the mantra of Om 3 times as we raise our hand across our central channel. And as we do so, let's again keep an attention on our hand as it moves through all of the chakras along our central channel, and try and raise the Kundalini energy within us to the top of our head as we do so. Om. 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 Keeping our attention on the top of our head, we can again sit in silence for a few minutes. And if any thoughts come to mind, let's just try and repeat this to ourselves. Not this, not now. Let us allow ourselves to feel the silence and enjoy it as we become one with our spirit. With that, we can slowly open our eyes and we can conclude this meditation by giving ourselves abandon again, just to ensure that we keep our Kundalini energy in our Sahasrara chakra. We'll take it slowly and with full attention in our hands. Before we finish, we can just take a moment to thank our Mother Kundalini energy within all of us. Mother Kundalini, thank you for allowing us to meditate today, for giving us the opportunity to come together and enjoy the silence that you so graciously grant all of us. Thank you again and again. And with that, that concludes tonight's meditation and Footsoak session. I hope that everyone here was able to enjoy a good amount of silence and felt anything that might have been bothering any of us, which I did feel, kind of get cleared out by the Footsoak session. Thank you all so much again for joining us, and we would love to see you again on Wednesday for the next Footsoak meditation session. If you'd like to stick around some more, there will be some music played here so you can continue to meditate as long as you'd want. But yeah, that concludes tonight's session. My name is Mikki, and thank you again for joining us. And we hope to see you on Wednesday and for future sessions. Have a peaceful and blessed night. Thank you.